Right now, we're facing an energy crisis that affects every single one of us, whether we realize it or not. Our world is more connected and electrified than ever before, and yet the very systems that power our lives are under immense strain. From rolling blackouts in major cities to rising energy bills that put pressure on families, the signs are everywhere. The demand for energy keeps growing, but our old ways of producing it are pushing us toward a breaking point. Fossil fuels like coal and oil have powered our progress for over a century, but the cost of this progress is becoming impossible to ignore. Every ton of coal burned, every barrel of oil refined, releases pollution into our air, our water, and our soil. These fuels have built our cities and fueled our industries, but they've also left a legacy of environmental damage that threatens our future. They're clogging up the air we breathe, making it harder for children and the elderly to stay healthy. In many cities, smog hangs over the skyline like a warning sign, and millions of people are forced to wear masks just to go outside. The pollution from fossil fuels doesn't just stay in the air, it seeps into our lungs, our rivers, and our food. The consequences are global. The ice caps are melting at an alarming rate, causing sea levels to rise and threatening coastal communities. Extreme weather events, like hurricanes, floods, and wildfires, are becoming more frequent and more severe. These disasters disrupt lives, destroy homes, and cost billions to recover from. The climate is changing before our eyes, and the evidence is impossible to ignore. We need to find a new way to power our world, and we need to do it fast. Renewable energy sources like wind and solar are making progress, but the transition is not happening quickly enough. Empty gas stations and rising fuel prices are reminders that our old systems are running out of time. The world is searching for solutions that are clean, reliable, and available to everyone. The problem is, we rely on these fossil fuels for almost everything we do. Our cars, our factories, our homes, even the food we eat and the technology we use, all depend on a steady supply of energy. It's woven into the fabric of our daily lives, making the challenge of change even greater. Our cars, our homes, our factories, they all depend on energy sources that are destroying our planet. Every time we drive to work, heat our homes, or manufacture goods, we're adding to the problem. It's a cycle that's hard to break, but one we can't afford to ignore any longer. We need a clean, sustainable alternative, and we need it now. The future depends on our ability to innovate and adapt. Renewable energy offers hope, but we must accelerate the shift and invest in new technologies that can meet the world's growing needs without sacrificing our planet. This is where green hydrogen comes in. It's a clean, powerful energy source that could transform the way we live, work, and move. By harnessing the most abundant element in the universe, we have the chance to build a future that's not just sustainable, but truly hopeful for ourselves and for generations to come. Imagine a world where our cars glide silently down the road, emitting nothing but a gentle puff of water vapor. No more clouds of exhaust, no more choking smog, just clean air and the quiet hum of innovation. Picture a city where the air feels fresher, where children play outside without worry, and where the only trace our vehicles leave behind is a drop of water on the pavement. This isn't just a dream, it's a future within our reach, powered by the next generation of clean energy. Now extend that vision to our factories, the beating heart of our economy. Imagine massive industrial plants, once notorious for their pollution, now running on clean, renewable energy. These factories hum with activity, but their carbon footprint is nearly zero. Solar panels glisten on rooftops, wind turbines spin steadily in the distance, and the energy that powers every machine comes from sources that don't harm our planet. The air around these factories is as clean as the countryside, and the products they create are made with sustainability in mind. In this world, our reliance on fossil fuels, oil, coal, and gas, has faded into history. Old refineries and power plants, once symbols of progress, are now relics of a bygone era. In their place stand fields of wind turbines and solar arrays, harnessing the power of nature to keep our lights on and our industries running. The transition wasn't easy, but the rewards are clear. Cleaner air, healthier communities, and a planet that can begin to heal. At the heart of this transformation is green hydrogen, a fuel that holds the promise to revolutionize the way we power our world. Unlike traditional fuels, green hydrogen produces no harmful emissions when used. It's versatile, powerful, and can be used in everything from cars and trucks to factories and even airplanes. Engineers and scientists are working tirelessly to make hydrogen technology more efficient and accessible, bringing us closer to a future where clean energy is the norm, not the exception. But what exactly is green hydrogen? It all starts with something as simple as water. Through a process called electrolysis, we can split water into its two basic elements, hydrogen and oxygen. This isn't science fiction. It's happening right now in labs and pilot plants around the world. Scientists demonstrate how, with the right equipment, water can be transformed into a clean, storable fuel that has the potential to power entire cities. Electrolysis does require energy, but here's where the magic happens. When we use renewable sources like solar and wind to power this process, the hydrogen we produce is truly green. Imagine vast solar farms and wind parks dedicated to generating the electricity needed for electrolysis. The sun's rays and the wind's force are converted into clean hydrogen, ready to be used wherever it's needed. This synergy between renewables and hydrogen creates a powerful cycle of sustainability. Hydroelectric power can also play a crucial role, using the energy of flowing water to drive the electrolysis process. By combining solar, wind, and hydro, we can ensure a steady, reliable supply of green hydrogen, even when the sun isn't shining or the wind isn't blowing. This flexibility makes green hydrogen a key player in our transition to a cleaner, more resilient energy system. The result is a beautiful, self-sustaining cycle. Clean energy goes in, clean energy comes out. Green hydrogen offers us a ticket to a cleaner, brighter future, one where our energy needs are met without compromising the health of our planet. The journey has begun, and with continued innovation and commitment, we can make this vision a reality for generations to come. Green hydrogen isn't just another fuel, it's a game changer. Unlike traditional fuels that have powered our world for over a century, green hydrogen represents a leap forward in how we think about energy. It's produced by splitting water into hydrogen and oxygen using renewable electricity, meaning the only byproduct is pure clean water. This process, called electrolysis, is at the heart of the green hydrogen revolution. Imagine a fuel that doesn't pollute, doesn't rely on fossil resources, and can be made anywhere there's sun, wind, or water. That's the promise of green hydrogen. It has the potential to solve multiple problems at once. Firstly, it's incredibly versatile. Green hydrogen can be used in a wide range of applications, from powering vehicles and heating homes to fueling entire industries. It can help decarbonize sectors that have been notoriously difficult to clean up, like heavy manufacturing, shipping, and aviation. This versatility means that green hydrogen isn't just a niche solution. It's a foundational technology that could transform our entire energy system. We can use it to power our cars, heat our homes, and keep our cities running. Hydrogen fuel cell vehicles emit only water vapor, making them a clean alternative to gasoline and diesel engines. In homes, hydrogen can be blended with natural gas or used directly in fuel cells to provide heat and electricity, reducing our reliance on fossil fuels and lowering carbon emissions. Public transportation systems, like buses and trains, are already adopting hydrogen technology in cities around the world, helping to create cleaner air and healthier communities, and even fuel our airplanes. The aviation industry is one of the hardest sectors to decarbonize, but green hydrogen offers a real path forward. Hydrogen-powered aircraft are being developed that could one day make zero-emission flights a reality. Imagine boarding a plane that leaves nothing behind but water vapor in the sky. This could revolutionize air travel and help us meet ambitious climate goals. This means we can move away from fossil fuels in almost every aspect of our lives. From the cars we drive and the buses we ride, to the factories that produce our goods and the planes that connect our world, green hydrogen can help us transition to a cleaner, more sustainable future. It's not just about replacing one fuel with another. It's about reimagining our entire energy landscape, making it cleaner, safer, and more resilient for generations to come. Secondly, green hydrogen can be stored and transported. Unlike electricity, which must be used as soon as it's generated or stored in batteries, hydrogen can be compressed, liquefied, or converted into other forms for easy storage and transport. This flexibility means we can produce hydrogen where renewable energy is abundant, then ship it to where it's needed most, across cities, countries, or even continents. It can be stored for months or even years, providing a reliable backup for times when the sun isn't shining or the wind isn't blowing. This is a huge advantage over other renewable energy sources like solar and wind power, which are difficult to store for later use. Batteries can only hold so much energy and are best for short-term storage. But hydrogen can be stored in large quantities, making it ideal for balancing supply and demand on a national or even global scale. It can help stabilize the grid, prevent blackouts, and ensure that clean energy is always available, no matter the weather or time of day. We can produce green hydrogen when the sun is shining or the wind is blowing, and save it for when we need it most. This ability to store renewable energy as hydrogen unlocks new possibilities for a truly sustainable energy system. It means we can harness nature's power, convert it into a clean, storable fuel, and use it to power our lives, day or night, rain or shine. Green hydrogen isn't just a new fuel, it's a key to a cleaner, more flexible, and more resilient energy future. So how do we actually make green hydrogen? It all starts with a simple molecule, water. Water, as we know, is made up of 2 hydrogen atoms and 1 oxygen atom. The process of electrolysis uses electricity to break those bonds, separating the hydrogen from the oxygen. The key to green hydrogen is using renewable energy sources like solar and wind power to provide the electricity for electrolysis. This ensures that the entire process from start to finish is completely clean and sustainable. The result is pure hydrogen, ready to be used as a fuel. One of the biggest challenges facing green hydrogen is cost. It's currently more expensive to produce than traditional fossil fuels. But the good news is that scientists and engineers are working tirelessly to make it more affordable. They're developing new types of electrolyzers that are more efficient and less expensive to manufacture. They're also finding ways to improve the entire production process, from capturing and storing renewable energy to transporting and distributing the hydrogen itself. While the future of green hydrogen is bright, there are still challenges to overcome. The biggest hurdle is scaling up production to meet global energy demands. This requires significant investment in infrastructure, such as pipelines, storage tanks, and refueling stations. However, these challenges also present tremendous opportunities. Governments around the world are recognizing the potential of green hydrogen and investing heavily in its development. This support is driving innovation and creating new jobs in a rapidly growing industry. The best part is, green hydrogen isn't just a futuristic fantasy. It's already being used in the real world. From buses in London to ferries in Norway, green hydrogen is powering cleaner transportation systems around the globe. In Germany, trains are running on green hydrogen, proving that even heavy-duty transportation can be decarbonized. And in industrial sectors like steel and chemical production, green hydrogen is replacing fossil fuels, reducing emissions, and creating a cleaner industrial sector. The potential applications for green hydrogen are practically limitless. Imagine a world where airplanes soar through the sky, powered by hydrogen fuel cells, emitting nothing but water vapor. Or picture massive cargo ships crossing the ocean, their engines running on clean, green hydrogen. Green hydrogen can even be used to store excess energy from renewable sources, creating a more resilient and reliable energy grid. It's the missing piece of the puzzle, enabling us to transition to a 100% renewable energy future. So there you have it. Green hydrogen is more than just a fuel, it's a revolution. It's a chance to break free from our dependence on fossil fuels and create a cleaner, more sustainable future for generations to come. But the journey doesn't end here. In part 2, we'll delve deeper into the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead on our path to a green hydrogen future. So buckle up, because this ride is just getting started.